Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jaleali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading is guidance for the next step. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest because it is a general reading. We have here the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Temperance, and we have the Knight of Swords. So with this Seven of Pentacles, I think that your next step is very associated to a decision or to the investment of energy in something that can really build in the long term. Both the Seven of Pentacles and the Temperance are also cards of developing patience. And something that I repeat a lot in the channel, but I think it is important is like patience is not sitting and waiting. Patience is about doing the things that we need to do. It is about detachment too, because we cannot, develop patience by sitting and waiting and expecting and attaching ourselves to how we want things to develop. But we can create that detachment by focusing a lot in the things that we need to do and in the things that are aligned with the purpose of the soul. So I think you are called right now to do this investment of energy, or to develop the patience to bear the fruits in the right time, in the correct time. Because also the Temperance, from this perspective, it is like assuming something. The Temperance is a card of balance, of recognizing when we are going to the extremes many times, when we are focusing too much in certain areas of life, and how we have to return to our center. But from this side, it also gives us this this perspective that is linked with approaching something from this renouncement. It is like doing an act of renouncement and giving too much energy, for example, to someone else. When we are giving too much or draining our energy in that process. But this could also be linked with I don't know, I'm going to put an example. Let's suppose that I'm going to approach a project, and because of certain patterns of self-exigency, inner criticism, I am just trying to give too much, to put a lot of effort until I drain my energy. It is linked with that. Of course, we can we can do things the best that we can, and it is about that. But many times, in this self-exigency, we can do this act of renouncement. Renouncement to our authenticity, to embrace also our imperfection. This is part of creating balance too. So I think you're in this process, of approaching something. And I think that the Temperance is calling out this need of balance, because there is something that is creating a lot of anger. Knight of Swords is this revolutionary archetype too. It is about bringing our revolutionary ideas, re-evolutionary ideas to this plane. But I am sensing here that as the next step, as part of the next step, you have to hear your anger. What is your impulsivity? Your anger is telling you, because anger hides pain, anger hides fear too. So anger is also a signal that we need a healthy boundary with our patterns, a healthy boundary with the ways that we are allowing others to treat us too. That could be linked with anger too. And I pulled two other cards to clarify more this, this Knight, because clearly here we are approaching something that it is required to invest your energy, considering this long-term vision. So the Two of Pentacles came out, and also the Nine of Cups. I think it was in the vice versa order. So what is causing the anger is the fact that you do want to align with certain wishes, with certain desires of the soul, and you have to, bring this energy to earth with the Two of Pentacles we are talking about. Maybe having too many responsibilities and having to optimize resources, time, whatever thing we are dealing with in the matter in order to carry this out. Or we are talking about decisions, but this is about, exposing something or doing something, exposing something that you do know how to do to other people in order to, maybe receive new offers or collaborations, or, expand your project or your business even. If this is one of your desires of the soul. So whatever thing, it is about investing the energy in that, and maybe you are not hearing that call of your soul, and that could cause anger. This is one of the reasons that anger appears, because many times our soul is saying, yeah, I want to do that. And our mind is saying, no, I don't think so, because I am not that capable. I am not that good in doing that thing. I am not, the mind could tell us many, many things. And that's when anger starts to emerge, just to tell us that our soul wants to go in that direction, because actually our evolution depends on those steps and our growth. So as general advices, we have the Hermit, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Page of Wands, which is talking about a new beginning. So with the Hermit, it is about you being alone with your whole process, you isolating from the noise, from external noise, from even from opinions of other people. It is about hearing yourself, hearing your truth, allow that truth to emerge. And as the card came out from the other side, it could be something that that is there, but it is like, I don't want to hear this. And many times we, these dichotomies, these antagonic experiences operate inside of us. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it is about embracing the change. Embracing the change that actually it is not something stoppable. And also this card could tell you, the Wheel of Fortune, it is about changes that we cannot control. There are aspects in life that we cannot control, but as we have the Magician in here, this character, it is about doing something. It is like seizing the opportunity to flow with this change in the best way you can, because you could resist it and maybe repeat a pattern, like the wheel, it is turning like in the same place and is starting a new cycle where you have to repeat a pattern. But in this case, I think you have the opportunity to, to move and to give this jump in the spiral, in the evolutionary spiral. Our evolution is spiraled. So many times we could experience similar things, but actually we are experimenting them in a more subtle level. And in other occasions, they are exactly the same, it is like different phases or different situation, but it's exactly the same. So there, yes, where we are repeating a pattern, and there is no judgment with that. But there is an opportunity here to, I think, to move from to another cycle by embracing this new beginning. So let's see. It is like you are not trusting too much in this path for a certain way, for a certain reason. It's like you are not trusting entirely what you are experimenting right now. And with the Queen, I think it is because recently you could have gone through situations that make you feel like hurt, or that you did feel pain. And it is like the advices with these cards are very linked with open yourself to love. Although it is real that life is not always the ways we want, because there is a bigger purpose in that. and we have to practice that surrender. Many times from our egos, we think we know what is best for us, but actually life knows. And the more we resist and the more we reject what life is presenting us, that is when the battles, are presenting. So I think it is about embracing love, being open to love, even if you are not. Yeah, with this Five of Cups, certainly it is like focusing too much on the things that cause you the sense of loss and sadness and pain. And that's why you are like not trusting entirely in the path. But this card also the potential of the knight and also of the queen. It is about connecting a lot with the heart, with your own intuition, and follow, the knights are moving forward. So follow that call of the heart right now, by changing your perception, practicing changing your perception. Sorry, embracing your emotions, of course, because we could allow our emotions to be, and at the same time practicing to focus in other things that can collaborate for us to move forward. So we can do both. With the night, it is about investing in a very pragmatic way, and you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, cards that are very, very associated to working in here in this plane, by investing your energy in a very practical, with a lot of practicality, in a very perseverant and constant way, to get to these manifestations. And this is also about an internal labor. We are not talking also about doing things in the matter. It is also about the things that we are saying to us. It is about the inner practices that we need to embrace. And that's, I think that what will align you with these manifestations that your soul wants to lead you. The desires of the soul. So thank you, everyone. See you in the next video. Thank you, everyone. Again. Ciao, ciao.